This might be the first year I'm not excited about the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I have shopped this sale for many years. I'm 54 years old. I remember going to the store when I was a teenager and finding all the good deals and seeing all the brands that aren't normally on sale. And I've looked through everything, and there are so many things that I would pass on even though they look exciting. A lot of my recommendations are actually to purchase things full price versus the sale items. Let's just jump in really quickly. If you've not been here before, I focus on luxury beauty and fashion and lifestyle, and so I know a lot about luxury beauty, and we're going to talk about Chanel. So Chanel Beauty has this coveted, what are they calling it? They're calling it the Most Coveted Beauty Set. And this retails for $174. I don't remember Chanel appearing in terms of makeup on this sale before. Let me know if you remember this. But it includes a mascara. I love the Le Volume mascara. It includes the cleansing foam. I love that as well. And it includes a lip product in Honey Bliss, which is one of my very favorite colors. Now, the reason why I would not purchase this is because if you add these up, and I added them up separately, you have the lip at $50, the cleanser at $70, and the mascara at $40, which retails at $160. So you're paying extra for that pouch. Personally, I have so many pouches, I don't need another pouch, even though it says Chanel Beauty on it. So I would pass on this. If you like Honey Bliss, it's a very specific color. It's got a warmth to it. I don't know if it works on most people. It works on people with my skin tone. So if you love wash beige, you're gonna love this color. Honey Bliss does have a little bit more of an orange tone to it, as well as a little bit of gold shimmer. So you've got to like those things. If you do like all those things and you want the pouch, then I would go for it. Otherwise, I would buy what you like separately and bypass the pouch. So that is my first pass. Then, actually, let me see. Do I have my backpack with me? It's right there. Hold on, let me get it. Okay, I've had this Tumi just in case. Whoa, it's not focused. I've had this for many, many years. I travel with that backpack all the time. It has a pouch that you can put it inside. So if you need an extra bag or extra backpack, it's really lightweight, and I have washed that one in the machine. So Tumi has a backpack on the sale, and it's a very elaborate backpack. And what I don't love about this, it does have leather on it, which makes it a little bit more difficult to clean, in my opinion. So instead of this backpack, which is on sale for $344, I would purchase the full price just in case backpack. In fact, I'm wanting to just refresh this because I think I've had this for probably 10 years. This one is the Voyageur just in case packable nylon travel backpack, and it's $175. So that's what I would spend. I would not spend on the sale, because to me, if I'm going to buy a backpack with that many features, I'd buy an actual backpack. So instead I would buy the one that's not on sale. So I'll list everything below if that's helpful for you. And I'll be putting pictures here as well. There should be shoppable tabs showing up here in case you want to use those. You can click on that. It'll just make this video a little bit smaller. You can check the items out at the same time. So I'm the one, well, sometimes I'm the one placing them. I do earn commission off the little tabs, the shopping tabs that are showing up there. So thank you for using them if you choose to use them. Back to beauty. This is very tempting. This PRADA Mini Moisturizing Lip Set. And it's a Balm Trio $75 value. And I do love this product. However, I just love the one in Astro Pink. It's the blue one, 001. There are two other shades here, Universal Soft Matte Finish, and then also this Banana Yellow Golden Warm Luster, which is not something I would enjoy. So for me to spend $49 on this, I'd rather just buy the one thing. So that's what I think the trick is with these sets that look like a value, is to make sure the items in there are things that you would really want to use and use all the way up. So for me, I would pass on this and just buy full price or wait for another sale when Astral Pink does go on sale, because I know I love that one, and I probably wouldn't use the other two. Now, Frank and Eileen is on the sale, and I was excited to see that. In fact, there are so many pieces that I already have and love by Frank and Eileen, and then this coat is one of them. I really enjoy this. I have that in like a camely color with some matching sweats I use as a travel set, so that's a great value. But they do feature this denim. They have this Westport Illusion wide leg jeans on sale, 33% off. However, for me personally, this is not the most flattering cut on me. What I really like though, and I have two pairs of these, and yes, they are more expensive than the sale item, but I really feel like I'm getting my use out of these pants. Actually, I have two in denim and one in like a linen kind of fabric. It's the West Village NYC wide leg trouser. Now, I don't know if Nordstrom has this, but Frank and Eileen does have it. They rarely go on sale, but when they do, it's a great time to take advantage of their sale. But I really love these. It's in the 1984 wash. I think there's more style to these. There's a little bit more of a trousery look. I think they're more versatile. I think they're more stylish, especially because of the length. There's definitely an effortless aspect to these pants, the West Village NYC wide leg trouser pants, versus the ones that are on sale. So I'd rather put that $200 towards something like these wide leg trousers that are also by Frank and Eileen. If you were considering any of the Frank and Eileen pieces, they are some of the most reliable, most durable. Frank and Eileen makes the kinds of clothing that after several washes, it doesn't look worse. I know there are so many things that I have purchased that look great. Thinking of another brand specifically, that look great for the first couple washes, but then after that, they start to lose their shape. They start to lose a lot of their appeal because of the washing process. These are pretty durable. So if you like that and you want to maintain the style that you originally purchased, then Frank and Eileen, I have really good experience with them. And Victoria Beckham Beauty. I love Victoria Beckham Beauty. In fact, their eyeliners are some of my very favorite eyeliners in all of beauty. I love that they have a smudger on the other end because I like to smudge on my eyeliner. I don't have any on today, but I love to do that. I love their shades. Now there is a lovely set, an eyeliner set here that I noticed. And at first I was very intrigued by this. However, I started to look closely. So we've got to look closely. I'm going to pull up the description here. It's the Satin Kajal Jewel Liner Collection. So you're going to have those jewel tones, which are not something I typically wear for eyeliner right now, at least. I just like to put a little eyeliner right on the lash line. So you have here Silver Glaze, Night Flash, Sequin Green, Smoky Quartz, and Gold Lame. And it also comes with a mascara, which I don't know if I tried her Vast Lash Mascara, so I can't vouch for that. And it also comes with an eyeliner sharpener. For me, I would pass on that and I would buy one liner that I really liked, and there are several on the site. You can also go to Victoria Beckham, but Navy Noir looks beautiful. I think she does one of the most innovative and unique color selections for eyeliners. And then there's another one, Surfside, that looks really beautiful. So again, I don't need 4 eyeliners. I just need one I really love. So I'd rather do that and use that all the way up. So I would say no to that Victoria Beckham eyeliner set. So I hope this is helping in terms of not getting caught up and distracted by the sale itself. There's a lot of hype around it, and there are things that look like they're good deals, but it really depends on if you think you're going to use all of these. And I know I wouldn't use all of these products in these sets, so that's why I would say pass on those for me. Speaking of things that I love the ORIBE Superfine Hairspray. I've talked about it for probably as long as I've been on YouTube, 10 years or so, and they have a duo set. And that sounds like a really good deal because it's the only hairspray I use. It's lightweight, but I only use just the littlest bit, and I buy it one time a year, if that, at the Sephora sale, and I buy one of these cans and it lasts me a whole year. So depending on how much you use, like I'm not into stocking up anymore. I don't want to be filling my cabinets with things just to store them. I figure when I need it, I'll just buy it, and hopefully there's a sale happening at that time, and there usually is. So if you're worried about stocking up things on sale, think about, if you're in my mindset, I want less in my house. I don't want to manage things. I don't want to arrange things. I just want what I'm using, and that's it. So that's the reason I would pass, even though I love that product. It's something to think about when approaching the sale, because in the end, I could end up spending more than what I'm actually going to use, because by the time I get to a second bottle, I don't even know when that's going to be. So something to think about with these great things. But I do love the hairspray, but I would just buy one. Like I said, I find a sale somewhere and just buy the one. Fine jewelry. Oh, by the way, we've got to look at the most expensive item on the sale, and I think it's actually less expensive than there have been. This one is less expensive than ones that I've seen in the past. So there is an 18 karat gold diamond bracelet. It was $125,000 on sale for $83,750. And I'm always very intrigued because I check back on the site to see if anyone's purchased it, and usually someone's purchased it. So I don't know who's buying this. I think it's interesting to see if anyone actually purchases these items. But speaking of fine jewelry, there are okay, so I wear these hoop earrings all the time, and I'm always looking for them on sale during this sale, and I don't usually see, I mean, sometimes there's something remotely similar to it, but I saw these and they looked beautiful. They're the 18 karat gold Audrey diamond double hoop earrings. and they have a double diamond and gold. However, if you look at these, they are posts that require a backing on them, and I just think that's really inconvenient because I can sleep with these on because they are a hinge type of construction, and they just snap like this. I don't have to worry about a backing being lost. That's the reason why I wear these so much. They're comfortable, they're easy to wear, they are harder to lose. So I would point you towards something that doesn't have that kind of backing, rather like a hinge like this. So there are a couple here that I found. These are a little bit different. They're the 18 karat gold Florentine diamond tube earrings. Those look really pretty, very delicate. I like those. And then also, if you like white gold, there are some Audrey diamond hoop earrings. They're not exactly hoops. They kind of like are more of a, not a trapezoid, but almost like a horseshoe shape, a little bit wider on the bottom. But they have the same kind of hinge kind of situation on the back there. Oh, there are some things I'm tempted by though, so I want you to talk me out of these things when we get there in a minute. And of course it involves jewelry. I love fine jewelry. Next, we're going to talk about the Westman Atelier lip set. This looks very tempting to me as well. I know you might be considering this. So there's a lip liner, a lipstick, and a lip gloss. Out of all those things, I know what I use the most, and I actually really like this. It's a Squeaky Clean Liquid Lip Balm. I love this shade as well. It's in a pale pink color. However, you really have to like the lip liner and the lip suede matte lipstick. I don't know if I've actually tried their suede lipstick, but for me that's too many steps. Like, I just want one step really, and so I would opt not to purchase this set and just buy the Squeaky Clean Liquid Lip Balm, either on a sale or full price, but it's going to be less than this whole set. So again, back to this idea of using all of the products. Otherwise, it's, even though it's a savings, it's still a waste because they're not being utilized. So the argument here is very similar for all of the things I'm talking about, but I know that many people are interested in these items. Now, these Arizona big buckle things always go on sale, and I don't love the big buckle, but I do love the Arizona shearlings for my inside slippers. So I don't wear my outside shoes inside. I change my shoes. I only have shoes that are inside. They don't go outside. Whenever I show fashion, I'm always showing me wearing those because those are my inside shoes. So I would rather buy those full price than the Arizona big buckles because I like the shearling for inside. It's a little bit cozier, and I've had such good luck with them. So I don't know if the big buckle feels different, but I just know what's reliable for me and what works, and I'm not willing to experiment and put the resources towards something I'm not sure about. I would rather just buy the shearling ones at full price. Those do go on sale every once in a while, but you just have to watch for them. And my 10th item to pass on, and actually there are two of them. So these YSL sets, they look beautiful. So we have one with an eyeshadow, a mascara, and an eyeliner. I've heard from you, you love this palette. So many of you have let me know you love the formulation. I actually haven't tried it, and I'm not sure why. It looks sparkly to me, but you've let me know that's not the case. But I would just want to try the palette. I really wouldn't wear that kind of eyeliner right now. It's not my style, so I would pass on that. And I already love the mascaras that I love, so I'm not willing to go out and get this just to try the mascara. But if you love all of these, it makes sense. But really, I would just buy the palette. I would, again, wait for a sale and not feel compelled to buy it right now in this set. To me, it's not worth it. Same thing for the YSL Make Me Blush Love Shine Lip Oil Stick 2-piece makeup gift set. I love this blush. This is a great blush. Number 44, I have it. It's such a pretty color. But looking now at this lip color in 44, it looks like it might be a little bit light. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this lip color, so that's why I wouldn't buy them together, because it is $60. It's a $91 value. I mean, if anything, this is the one thing I'd be tempted to maybe spend on, but if I'm not sure, then I would pass and just buy the blush, because if I'm not sure about this lip color, then that again is a waste. And to me, it's not just about wasting money on things that I'm not going to use, it's that it takes up space. I don't want things taking up space that I don't enjoy using. So in that way, it's also a waste. It's a waste of space. For things that I need your help on telling me I don't need these things, because there are certain things that caught my eye. Like there are these Paul Green Easton Western boots. I like that they're like worn in a little bit. It looks like a little bit burnished on the end. I believe there's a zip to these, and they look like something I would wear that I don't have. I don't know. I feel like I would use them, or maybe not. I'm not sure. That's something that, please let me know why I shouldn't get those. Also, I love the idea of printed things. Like there's this Alison Livia embroidered balloon sleeve sweater. It looks cute, but I'm not sure. I mean, from far away, those roses kind of look like shrimp to me, but I like the idea of a print something fun. I don't wear fun clothes, but this would be the one time I would think like maybe I should splurge on something fun. Let me know about that one. This Vince double face wool blend turtleneck cardigan. This reminds me of something I had by Theory that I really liked because it buttons all the way up to a turtleneck and then also opens up so it's got a wide collar. I really like that. Okay, Augustinus Botter. Now this one, the Rich Eye Cream, is one of my favorite new eye creams. And then this also has a cream, the Rich Cream, and it also has the Elixir. So $355 for $530 value. I have had such good experience with Augustina Spotter. This would be something that I would consider. Stuart Weitzman, these remind, okay, a lot of the clothes remind me of like a 90s throwback. I feel like I've had shoes like this in the past. I like this Amelia MJ. It reminds me of a pair of Stuart Weitmans I had in the past. I do have the Chanel slingbacks. So to me, those are the most classic. So I probably don't need these, but I like that strap on the top. I think that's cute. Also this Longchamp bag. I'm always looking for a practical bag, something I don't have to worry too much about. The logo on this is pretty subtle. It's stamped, but there's no gold or silver or anything like that. And you can flip it around so you don't see the Longchamp. I think it is the perfect size for just the essentials. Keys, phones, sunglasses, things like that, hand lotion. This I really like. I always love a Fair Isle sweater, and I've never purchased one, so this I might end up with. It's the Polo Ralph Lauren Fair Isle Wool Blend Cardigan. I just think it goes really well with so many things I have. I have neutral colors, I have denim. I can see this going well with my Frank and Eileen denim that I just talked about. Yeah, it just looks really versatile. Lightweight, even though it's got a wool blend to it, and I like the colors they use. Also, Clé de Peau Beauty has a lot of their foundations on sale, although you can always get them on sale at Clé de Peau, usually for about 15% off. But if you're interested and you love Clé de Peau, we have the Stout. I really like this. This is a striped stretch cotton poplin midi dress. Now I'm just concerned that the midi is a little bit too short for me because I'm tall and sometimes it hits in the wrong place, but I really like the strategic use of stripes. I think it's really slimming around the middle. I really like how the stripes are integrated into that waistline so everything's pointing inward. I like that a lot. Now it is sleeveless, so I don't love my arms out, so that might be a reason not to get that. Rag & Bone, I love a good fedora hat. This is packable. I love my Eric Javits. I didn't see Eric Javits on the sale, which again, I'm not seeing things I normally get excited about, but this looked interesting. It looks lightweight. I like that it has height on the top. That's important to me with a hat. That might be something. Also, these I thought just were cute. These are the Polo Ralph Lauren Madison striped cotton pajamas. I just love a good cotton pajama. Love, again, very nostalgic. Reminds me of the 80s, the 90s. We have here this cropped trench coat cape. I don't need this. I just like it. I like that it brings structure to something little simple. Just add it on top, add a little bit of style. I probably won't get this, but it looked interesting to me. I always love a good hunter boot, but I don't live in a rainy climate, so I probably won't get them, but I like how they offered this taupe color, or they're calling it natural, instead of the black or green or yellow. I like this color. I think it's different. Also still very classic. This is something in the 90s that I loved, a good cable knit V-neck sweater, Ralph Lauren. I just like this. The only thing I don't love is that it's got I think there's like some kind of monogram there that I don't love. If it didn't have that, maybe, but I could still see myself wearing this now. I love this style. Chantecaille Fossia Longest Lash, that's always, I have that on now. It's my favorite mascara, so I definitely would consider that. BONY LEVY. This, I'm always looking for a tennis necklace. I have been searching for one, always looking at one. I really like, okay, so one thing I really look at is the clasp. So if that clasp in the back has diamonds going over it, then I like that kind. Although this has some extra like gold, some extra gold on it that I don't love. And I was really looking for a very fine tennis necklace, something to layer with this, something very subtle, something actually that isn't super shiny but has a little bit of sparkle to it. Let me know. It looks a little bulky as well. Always Parfum de Marly Signature Trio Fragrance Set. I know I just said don't buy a set if you don't love everything in it, but I don't know enough about this. Now it is $515. their beautiful bottles, I feel like this would give me a good sense of each of the scents because they're so different on each person. Although I have so many of the Chanel Les Exclusifs fragrances, I still need to be really wearing those. So that would be a reason I wouldn't pick this up, but it's, again, very tempting. So let me know, is the Nordstrom sale exciting too? I'd love to know. I was expecting some more, I don't know, exciting things or brands that we haven't seen before. I have not seen anything really compelling to shop. I don't know if I'll shop at all. If I do, I'll do a haul because maybe some more things will show up. And do let me know if you find exciting things on there that I missed. Let me know what looks like a good deal or something really unique or something really special to this sale. I haven't found it, so you'll have to let me know and then we'll see if I buy anything. But I hope that was helpful in case you were considering any, especially of the beauty items, because I've had a lot of experience with many of these products and the way I think about makeup after having the chance to try so many products. I purchase products, I get gifted products. I feel like I've tried so many items that I'm really able to determine which ones are the most useful, the things that are actually going to be consumed all the way up, and the ones that are actually going to be put to good use and used all the way up. Do let me know what you think of the sale, what you think of the beauty items, what you think of the fashion items. Am I the only one who's not that excited about the sale? I would love to know, so please leave your comments in the comment section below. That's it for today's video, so please take care of each other, stay well if you enjoyed this video. If you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.